When we decided to do the Minimoys, so it was back 2009-2010, we needed to find a place where to put the attraction. And what appeared clear to us is that the Minimoys, they have a nice value. It's that the respect of nature, living in harmony with nature, saving the environment and all that. And there was no better place for putting this attraction than in a green scenery like we have here in the fairy tale forest. Early 2000, there was always a space here for doing an indoor attraction. So it fits very well for that. And as we decided to do the Minimoys attraction, we decided also, okay, the Minimoys will take some years to be built, so we will redo the fairy tale forest to be attractive and giving a nice welcome to that. So that's why we redid in 2011 and now 2013 the whole fairy tale forest. And we count Arthur as being also a fairy tale. It's a contemporary fairy tale, but it shares timeless values, respect on the environment, friendship, family, adventure. The ride here, it looks like an inverted roller coaster. Indeed, it is an inverted roller coaster, but very, very tame. So it's not fast. Don't expect a fast ride. It's very, very slow. It's slower than any other roller coaster in the park. It's just to have a nice interaction with nature, to enjoy gliding between the trees and all that. We created all the layout based on the trees. We didn't cut any major tree for this ride. We really used the holes that were already there to make it fit. We're gonna put more trees, so it's gonna be hidden with bushes also. We'll have a very nice feeling of it. So as you may see behind me, the building is almost done. So we are now closing the walls on side. The roof is on, fully on top of it. They are just making it waterproof at the moment, so in 2 until 3 weeks the building will be totally dry. This giant round shape is symbolizing the world. It's the world of the Minimoys. It's a protective shape. You can feel safe under it, and also the Minimoys live under the earth, so basically you enter under the earth when you go there. It's gonna be a green building, so all the roof you see here is gonna be covered with green. So it's gonna be alive like the roofs in Iceland that we already have. So it's gonna really bring the idea of harmony with nature into the architecture. So now you entered the kingdom of the Minimoys. So we are at the middle of the village place, square. Around us we'll have a 360-degree panoramic village with here. So this is the big root palace that you saw on the model. We're gonna have some Minimoys houses everywhere here, continuing here like a nice landscape behind you also. This built also a scene of the ride. This is what we call the scene 8 of the ride. And the people will fly above you here. So it's gonna be approximately 20 seconds of flight in this room before going to the next scene. As the people are flying above you, you are allowed here to do whatever you want. So we'll have a restaurant, we'll have a kids area with family freefall tower that is already here. We'll have a carousel, we'll have 3 playgrounds for children, different ages. We'll have slides, we'll have a shop here, and we of course will have the entrance of the main ride. So all the concrete shapes you see around you will be later look like Minimoys houses. And there are already a lot of companies working on this, producing animatronics or decorating objects. One of these companies is in Holland, and they already started in June to produce some decoration items. While conceiving the building, we couldn't do just regular floors because the ride is going up and down. And because of the scenery of the ride, we have some rooms where it's very large and some rooms that are very small. So Basically, you have to consider the ride like being a 3D puzzle, and all the rooms are fitting together like a 3D puzzle, and the empty space in between is the station. So it has a very strange shape. There is no wall at the same level. Everything is no straight, no regular corners. So it's a weird place, but it's gonna look a bit very charming at the end. We'll have a lot of special effects into that. Gonna be based on the newest technology also. We'll have some video mapping effects into the ride. We'll have also some video projection, but also some what we call usually 4D effects, like you will have some little bit of water, mist, wind effect, and also a scent effect. So this is the beginning of the ride. After the station, you're gonna come here to this giant spiral lift. This was the most compact thing to bring the people up to the third floor. Because it's a powered coaster technology, we cannot make a slope like this. We have to keep a certain very shallow slope, so that's why it's like this. But basically we're gonna have scenery in the middle of it, so because you can orientate the gondolas to the scenery, we're gonna decorate sometimes interior, sometimes exteriors of the lift. So we're gonna have early tests. We're already testing in Vijf at the Ride factory. We have a test track of the ride, so they're already testing the engine, the wheels, all the system, and also the precision of the ride, because it's a fully controlled ride, and we need to have really precise points where the ride starts to speed up or slow down, because when you have an animatronic that may scare you, you need to escape that. So that's the point where you start accelerating. So it's already been made in Vijf. We'll get some trains this winter here, but the full test and programming of special effects on the ride will be done in February. It's very impressive to see how the building is coming. You know, it was just a dream 3 years ago, and now it's there, and wow, it's bigger than you can ever imagine. And it's a lot of work, and we put a lot of passion into that to make it really looks like the movies, bring the magic of the movie inside Europa-Park, but bring also the Europa-Park touch to it. Europa-Park touch means for me not only a great service because our employees do the best for our guests, but also the attention to detail. It's going to be everywhere, some little details. Every time you will come, you will discover new things, but also profiting of the partnership that we have with our mother company, Rides, that really made an awesome job creating this ride. Putting a lot of technology inside is, I think, the most complex ride that Rides ever built. So there's more than 232 years of experience going into this ride, making it one of the most advanced technological rides in the world. We want to surprise them, and we want to bring them what they don't expect. And I think nobody, when they walk there, now they know, but they don't know the dimension of it. So nobody is expecting when they walk here that we built something so huge here behind the trees. And that's going to be a big surprise, and the quality of it will really be behind all the expectations. So we do that for the guests, we do that for the children to enjoy it. It's a very nice job we have here, and it's very fun to do it. And I really hope that everybody's going to enjoy it. Starting April 5th next year. Don't miss this date.
Arthur ist da!
Tot ziens in Europa-Park.
Arthur im Königreich der Minimoys. 2014. Neu im Europa-Park.